Sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah, so let me first share a screenshot and then explain to you about the sit chat. See, we have been doing sit chat for the last 27, 28 weeks now, 30 weeks, almost more than 6 months. And the idea was mainly to get the startup community introduced to various topics, which you see on this screen, which is what you see on the screen. Various topics on startups, anything could be what we choose. Otherwise, we've also gone outside the startup world to look at what way we can have a better work-life balance, better wellness, etc. Those topics also we have had as a chat. And before we get into the topic for the day, let me show a very brief disclaimer which says that, look, we are only getting professionals with background, with verified background for sharing their wisdom. However, it is important that each one of you consult your own professionals, trusted professionals, before you take any action based on whatever that we speak of in the sit chat. Today's topic is on schemes for startups, and our speaker is Gopal, who works in the cooperative sector of the central government, helping farmers build cooperative societies and cooperation so that cooperative farming can become more popular in our country. Before I hand over to him, a very brief introduction of myself. My name is Dinakar. I am a consultant now. Earlier to this, I was working with Bosch, and I've been consulting for the last 10, 11 years now, basically helping companies improve their performance. And in the SIT group, I volunteer to organize the SIT chat. That's what I do every week on Thursday. So with that brief introduction, over to you, Gopal, to share your wisdom on schemes from government for startups. Thank you so much. Over to you. You may please introduce yourself also in the beginning,
Yes.
so that everybody know your
Yes.
background.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I have made one slideshow, so I will just start our screen sharing. Sir, can you please give me access for sharing my screen, sir? Okay, I got it. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So today's topic is government schemes for startups. My name is Gopal Jawar. I work as an AD, Assistant Director at NCDC, which comes under Ministry of Cooperation, Government of India. So next slide is, so this is my brief introduction, sir, about my educational background. I am a chemical engineer from ICT, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, popularly known as UDCT. After that, I have done my MBA in finance from Somaiya College, Mumbai. And I have work experience. I have worked in private organization also and in government sector also. So I have worked in Mumbai for almost for 1 year in VVF. There I was working in hydrogen production department. Then after MBA, I shifted to Transganization. It was also startup firm basically. So there we were doing into business consultancy. So Transganization means transforming organization. It is short form of that. So it was also startup and we were working in MSME sector. After that, I shifted to government sector. I was working earlier in Indian Bureau of Mines at Nagpur. So it is headquarter of all India. So all our mines data comes there. We used to prepare data. So I was there working as a statistical officer under Ministry of Statistics. So whatever reports that you see relating to mines, the share of mines in GDP, or a share of gold production, bauxite production, those reports were made by us there. Then I shifted to Ministry of Cooperation, currently working here itself in National Cooperative Development Corporation as an assistant director. So I'll start with the scheme. So, sir, first I will tell you about Umang portal. There is one portal of Government of India that So basically here you can get all the schemes at one place, and not only for like business purpose, but for personal use also. I will show you how to search there. So, sir, our website is umang.gov.in. So is my screen visible to you? Umang
Yes,
portal is
yes.
open. Yes, yes, sir. Fine. Uh, Then sir, here you will have to log in. Basically log in into your using your mobile number, and first time you
Gopal, sorry, we are seeing the PPT still.
You need to share the entire window, Gopal. You just go
Okay.
unshare your screen,
Okay,
and when
okay.
you click on the share screen, share the
Okay.
entire window,
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll do it.
entire screen. I think it is.
Yes, sir. Uh, New share, and
You just
okay.
unshare now first.
Yes,
Stop
sir.
the sharing.
Yes. Now
Yeah,
is
now
it?
it works. Yeah, now it works. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes. So sir, I'll show.
Yeah, now we can see your screen.
Yes,
The
yes, sir.
browser we can see.
Yes, yes. So basically, this is a Umang portal, sir. Here, first time you will have to register there using your mobile number, and after register here, so here, sir, you can see like everything you can link here. Then here, at last, there is one section called as schemes. So here you can go. You can link your DigiLocker and all other accounts also here. Everything now government has new scheme called as ABHA. So all your health information will be at one place kind of. Then after going to schemes here, here you can search like if you want to search state wise or central government wise, you can click here. Suppose central ministries, what are the schemes currently going on by ministry, and then you can choose here like any ministry if you want. Uh, Suppose we will go to this micro, small, and medium ministry. So here you can get the list of whatever schemes are going on currently by this ministry. And here at the left hand side, there is like eligibility criteria and other information like how to apply. So suppose here I will go to one scheme that is known as Prism. So next slide is regarding that scheme only. So see, this is the Prism scheme by Ministry of Science and Technology under MSME. So here you can get all the details regarding the scheme. Then what are benefits you can get under the scheme. Then what are eligibility criteria, how to apply, what are the documents required, and FAQs you can get. So I will show you that scheme in detail, how to go to that scheme. So is PPT again visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So this is the Prism scheme. But before going there, sir, I would like to introduce you to one concept which I was being taught, and it is very useful for me. So I would like to share it with you. It is called like our area of control and area of no control. So
PowerPoint presentation is not
PPT is not visible yet
okay,
till the website.
okay, okay. No, no problem, sir. I'll just. Mm. Is it visible, sir, now?
Yeah, PPT is visible.
Yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Thank
Uh,
you.
sir, can you see me? I mean, am I visible? I will show you now on board, sir. So, can you see the board here?
Yeah, I can see the board, but if you're showing the board, it's better to remove the PPT, no?
Yes, sir.
The board will become bigger.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'll just stop you. Sir, now you can see the bigger board?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. So there is one concept that is called area of control. Also, sir, in our life also and in business also, there are few things that we can control, and there are few things which are out of our hand, which we cannot control. So this is like area of control, and this is our. Then there are few things like where we can influence the decision. So like in our home, the volume of TV is more, so we can just take the remote and decrease the volume. So that is our area of control. Then there is one thing called as area of influence. So in neighbors home, if a volume of TV is more, that we cannot control, but we can ask them, we can request them that can you please decrease the volume of your TV, so that we can influence their decision making. So that is our area of influence. And then we other things, whatever things are happening around, we don't have any control over this. So that is called as area of no control. So what most of the people do mistake is that they focus on area of no control or area of influence. So in that case, I will explain you that with example also. So in that case, what happens is their area of control shrinks. It becomes smaller. So when you focus more on other things instead of area under your control, your area of control actually shrinks. Then
That side of board is not visible.
okay, okay, so I'll just keep it. Now it is visible, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, sir, when I went to Bihar, there people were discussing कि लालू प्रसाद जी को क्या बोलना चाहिए और राबड़ी देवी को क्या नहीं करना चाहिए पॉलिटिक्स में. Now their son will come from school, so घर पे खाना क्या बनाएंगे? They don't know, and they are discussing about like what other people should do. Like they went to even Barack Obama कि Barack Obama ने क्या गलत किया और ट्रम्प कैसे सही है. So those things were neither their area of control nor their area of influence. So over a period of time, what happened? Their poverty increased. Their child started disrespecting them because they didn't have anything to eat at their home, food at home, and they were discussing about like they were focusing on other things instead of focusing on their own life. So over a period of time, their area of control shrinked, and okay, then in the opposite case, when you focus on things under your control, slowly it becomes bigger, and whatever your area of influence today, in future it becomes your area of control. So the best, this becomes bigger, and whatever earlier you have no control, it becomes your area of influence. The best example of this is our honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir. So when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat, his area of control was Gujarat, area of influence was India, and remaining world politics, he has no control over world politics. So area of no control was remaining world. He focused on his area of control. Area of influence means he could have influenced decision making at center at that time, but he couldn't take decision for center. He can just give suggestion and try. Okay. So he focused for almost 12, 13 years. He focused on Gujarat. He developed, he implemented his own schemes. So his area of control increased over a period of time. And whatever earlier his area of influence was, today it has become his area of control. So all over India now he has control today. And whatever earlier his area of no control, now it has become his area of influence. So he can influence today's world politics. Now, nowadays he is considered as a global leader. Many important leaders are trying to take photos with him, standing with him, getting on cameras with him, discussing important topics with him. So what he did, he only focused on his area of control. So automatically his area of control became bigger, and now he's focusing on India. Well, so in future he will be considered as a global leader if for some more time he focuses well on India. So in future he will become a big leader. So that was the concept. So in business also we do the same mistake. Actually, earlier I have worked with transportation where we were working for MSME sector. I was working with many entrepreneurs there. basically we went to business consultancy. So I found this concept very useful. They were also focusing on like ये भी कर लेता हूँ, this is ये भी try कर लेता हूँ, इसमें अच्छा पैसा मिलेगा. But that was not under their area of control. So what we should always focus on our area of control. What we rely on के government support नहीं कर रहा है, ठीक crop नहीं आ रहा है तो बारिश नहीं हो रहा है. Area of control. I got some message. Area of control is inner circle. Yes, different circle. Sir, area of control is inner circle. Area of influence is outer circle, and area of no control is remaining part. So there are some things that you can control. So that is inner circle. Then there are things which you can influence. That is outer circle. And remaining whatever. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. There was some doubt came in chat, so I just clarified. So this concept is quite useful for me also, not only in business, but in personal life also. I got benefit from this. So I just thought of sharing with you all. So sir, now coming back to topic, I will explain you Prism scheme first. So there is one scheme known as Prism. Sir, is my PPT visible, sir?
Yes, yes, very much. Please go on.
Yes, thank you, sir. So sir, basically this scheme is under MSME ministry. Then for this scheme, but this scheme is limited to few sectors only, not applicable to every sector. So these are the sectors where this scheme is you can get benefit under this scheme. It is basically technology related scheme. So green technology, clean energy, smart materials, waste to health, affordable healthcare, and water management, sewage management, and related technology also. So if your technology is related to any other area which fits into this category, you can get benefit under this scheme. So I will show you how to do. So is the website visible now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir. So, sir, basically, in this scheme, there are two phases, phase 1 and phase 2. So, phase 1 is like initial phase where you have just idea and you have to make some pilot project for that. For that purpose, assistance is provided. And in phase 2, when you have to implement it at a bigger level, when you have to successfully make it on ground level. So, for that purpose, phase 2 is there. So in phase 1, there are two categories. You can apply under both the categories according to your project cost. So in first category, if your project cost is up to 5 lakh rupees, you can get benefit 90% of your project cost. So for every government scheme, always remember there will always be upper cap. Maximum this much money can be released. So in this scheme, for category 1, maximum money can be released is 2 lakh. And for category 2, maximum money government can give you is 20 lakhs. Project cost is there. So basically, like if you have any idea initially and you have to make some model for it, for that purpose, this assistance can be used. How to get this assistance, that I will explain you in next slide, sir. In next thing. And for phase 2 also. So once you have implemented this phase 1 and got assistance from government, then you can again apply for phase 2 money. And for that purpose, whatever you will have to submit documents and proof of that your project is it can be implemented at ground level. So you will have to contact. There is one organization, TOCIC. So basically, different organizations, they have made TOCIC. I will show you that. Yes. So for Bangalore, the TACI, basically what is TOCIC? It is a TPP Outreach Cluster Innovation Center. So in Bangalore, this is the address of where you can contact. So if you have any idea related to these areas, that I have shown. In either of these areas, if you have any idea, just idea, also you can just visit that TOCIC. So I have written here also. He is the concerned person. He is scientist there, Dr. T. Karthikeyan. This is his mobile number also and email ID also. Just give him a call and say that you wish to apply under PRISM scheme and how to get government benefits. Otherwise, you can go and meet him also. He is available there. But probably before going, just give him a call and take his appointment because he has some other works also. Um, so, uh, so whatever documents are there, see here, there are eligibility conditions. So whatever I have shown you, same. The proposal shall be in either of the technology. So basically, this scheme is for any idea related to this sector that government wants to make it on ground level, a reality on ground level. So for that purpose, government is providing you assistance earlier up to 2 lakhs, 20 lakhs or 50 lakhs, depending at whatever level your project is. Sir, any doubt on this like scheme?
I think we'll speak about that later, Gopal. First, we just go through your presentation.
Yes, sure. Sir, I know there might be some doubts regarding the schemes because how to apply, what to do. That, sir, I can help you also later. Then, sir, the next scheme I have shortly said, this is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. But for this scheme, individuals are not allowed, sir. There are startups recognized by DPIIT. So basically, DPIIT is a Department for Promotion of Industry and some technology. So what you should do for getting this DPIIT recognition? This is not a big deal, sir. I mean, any startup can get DPIIT recognition. There are 5 conditions that you need to fulfill, and I will suggest whatever startup you have, no, you get DPIIT recognition, sir. Because for most of the government schemes, DPIIT recognition is quite useful. When you go to market also for any other funding, if you have DPIIT recognition, it means you are fulfilling those conditions and it is considered as a good certificate. You don't have to pay any fees for applying to this DPIIT certificate. So these are the 5 conditions that you need to fulfill. So that a startup should not be more than 10 years old. Then it should not be a proprietary firm, either private company or LLP or partnership firm. Then turnover should not have crossed 100 crore between for any of the year. Then this like original entity are not formed out of any merger acquisition kind of thing. And this is basically this project should be scalable. So how to get DPIIT recognition? So this is NSWS portal, National Single Window System. NSWS, a long form is there. Then you will have to register here as an investor login. Even though you are taking fund, you have to register as an investor login. There are only 2 login options, either investor or ministry. So investor login, then you will have to register your account, sign up now for first time, enter basic details and your account will be created. Then after that, you can go to this central approvals, all approvals. And here you can just search for startup. So registration as a startup. When you go there, since I have not logged in, it is not showing currently. Once you go there, it will ask you to fill basic information about your company, about your projects. So whatever documents are required, it is written here. So, okay. A copy of your business certificate and a small write-up, if you have a business plan, that will also work. So basically, they want to check whether your business is scalable or not. So that thing you need to submit. These are the conditions I have already explained. So, sir, once you get that certificate, Sir, you can get a grant up to 20 lakh rupees, and there are basically two phases. If your business is at initial phase, you will get a grant up to 20 lakh rupees, and for scaling up your business, you can get debt also for 5 years. Interest rate is very low for this scheme, and up to 50 lakh rupees fund you can get, but that you will have to repay. So it is as a debt. It is not as a grant. So, sir, regarding this scheme is sector agnostic. So in earlier for Prism scheme, there are different sectors. Only those sector startups can apply. But for this scheme, any sector startup can apply, sir. It is absolutely not related to any sector. Best thing is online only, and it has no fees for applying. Then there are FAQs on this. I found it very good, sir. So whatever doubt you have regarding this scheme, now you can find answer on this site itself, FAQ site. So basically, what is this scheme? Who can apply? Who is eligible? How much funding? So basically, there are two types of funding I have already explained. So 20 lakhs as a grant, whatever documents are required, that is mentioned there, and up to rupees 50 lakh for market entry, commercialization, and scaling up your projects. So then there are different FAQs. How to apply, how to get the money. After you apply, sir, basically they will evaluate your project. They have some team to evaluate. There will be some incubator, some government persons will be there. They have different scoring criteria. They will score your project, and if becomes eligible, they will get you the money. Here, while applying, you will have to choose 3 incubators. So you can get list of incubators there. So related to your areas, incubators means who are ready to fund your projects. So evaluation process is also explained there. These will be the members of committee. State government members will also be there. Entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs will also be there. Then there are different industries. So they have already empaneled few domain expert from industry also and academics also. So they will evaluate your project. And once if your project is not selected also, they will inform you what are the reason. You can correct those and you can again apply. And if once your project is selected, then you can get money up to 20 lakh rupees initially, and for scaling up to 50 lakh rupees. So you can go through the, I will share all the links with you, sir. PPT I will share. So you can go through those links if you have any queries. And then also if you have any problems, you can just contact me. So I will help you out filling this application. Then there is next scheme, sir, which is a credit guarantee scheme. So basically CGSS, long form is credit guarantee schemes for startups. Government will provide the guarantee on behalf of startup, and you can get loan up to rupees 10 crore without any collateral. So sorry. Sir, if you have any query in this CGSS, no, see here also I have found this link.
What are the criteria to apply for CGSS schemes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will show you this only. Sir, basically criteria is you have to approach any bank, sir. Basically, they are MI. MI means member institute. So this is the list of member institute is there. List of registered MI. Okay. So any bank, all the standard banks, sir. You can apply any financial institutions also. You can see in the list, all the banks list is there. You will have to tell them that you want to apply for under this scheme. Then they will have to forward your application. They will evaluate on at their record. Interest rate is not fixed here, sir. Interest rate, they will evaluate your business. They will check how much scalable your business is, and then they will tell you interest rate. then they will only forward your application to government. There is one online portal where they have to submit information who has applied and how much loan they want. You can get more loan also, like up to 20 crore also you can get, but for remaining 10 crore, you will have to give some security. But maximum to 10 crore without any collateral. They will, what MI means member institution, they will fill whenever any application comes to them for CGSS, they will fill on the online portal. That portal is accessible only to MI, sir. We normal people cannot access that portal. And they will evaluate at their end. Once you are eligible, you will be informed that you are eligible for this loan. Even if your application gets rejected, sir, because sometimes some issue happen, documents are not proper, some projects are not scalable. To avoid fraud, in that case, they give you reason also why your application is being rejected. Then you can correct that reason and you can again apply, sir. This scheme I found very like useful, sir, because in the starting phase, startups don't have any like collateral, any big collateral. So here you can get loan up to rupees 10 crore. You can visit any standard bank, sir, for this CGS scheme. They will help you out. They have more information regarding this, sir. And on this link that I opened now, so there are different FAQs and operational guidelines. You can just go through it. So I will share that link with you because I guess we have limited time here, so I cannot open each and everything, sir.
Are you going to share this presentation also?
Yes, sir. I will share, sir. I will send to sir. He will share with everyone, sir. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. I will share. No problem. Sir, then this is a Mudra scheme. This is the very standard scheme. I am sure most of you have heard about this scheme. But here, this is like for very small scale startups where maximum credit requirement is rupees 10 lakh only. So application process. So here, like in CGSS, there was MI. Here there is PI, like participating institution. Only name is changed. Similar, all the banks are there. Then here, basically 3 types of loans are there. Shishu, Tarun. For Shishu up to maximum 50,000, for Kishore up to 5 lakh rupees, and for Tarun maximum up to 10 lakh rupees. That too without any collateral. The condition here is your business should be non-farm sector relating. So like service sector businesses are also included in this scheme. But sir, this scheme you can get loan easily also because 10 lakh is not a big amount for banks. But 10 crore is a big amount, sir, in earlier. That's why they do thorough checkup there. So here you can approach any bank and just ask them that you wish to apply for Mudra. They will process your application faster than the CGS scheme. But this is, I guess, 10 lakh rupees won't be enough for like it is just for startup who are at very initial phase. So for whom maximum 10 lakh rupees is required, they can go through Mudra scheme, sir. Then actually there are other schemes also, especially for coil. I will tell if anybody want to do some business in coil. Coil, you know, sir, what is coil? जो नारियल से बनता है ना रस्सी. I will show you what is coil. Yes, so, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is basically coil. So government's focus. I found 4-5 good schemes related to this coil, sir. So if anybody is interested in this coil business now, they can get like a good money from government. So in one scheme, they can get subsidy up to 25% of the project cost. In other scheme for building go down or for constructing anything, they can get subsidy. There are some percentage for different projects, but there are 5-4 good schemes going on related to this coil. So I would suggest if anybody is interested in that, you can get good money for coil business from government. And it has good market also, sir. Even you can export also. For export of coil also, there is one scheme. So that is there. Then, sir, this is AMI scheme, Agriculture Marketing Infrastructure. So under this scheme, basically this is agriculture related scheme. So if anybody is interested in constructing go down, up 25% of the project cost they can get as subsidy. So here it depends on your metric ton capacity. What capacity of go down you are constructing? So almost like 850 rupees per metric ton you can get. Then there is one scheme, PMFME scheme, where for any processing units, so like for food processing units, if you are putting some machinery, buying some machinery, then rent for rent purpose, there are different heads for which you can get those money from government. So here almost up to 35% subsidy can be given by government. Then for construction of cold storage also, you can get these 35% subsidy of the project cost. These all percentages are based on project cost, sir. There are many schemes, actually we don't know. So then there is one website where you can find all the related schemes. So this is the website, sir, startupindia.gov.in. And on this website now, on homepage only, there is one related links is there. And here it is a written compendium of startup related schemes. So once you go there, so sir, it is basically here the government has compiled all the schemes related to startup. And this is only a central ministry. For state state ministries, there are different states, so you can check that on Umang portal. So here you can see it is 66-page document. Here you can see all the scheme names are there, and link is also there. You click on any scheme name, you will go to that scheme. Then what are the criteria for that scheme? Okay, first 2-3 pages, let it go. So from here, see, there are different ministries, different schemes are there. So here under Ministry of Science and Technology, whatever schemes are there for startup, so those schemes they have covered. What are eligibility criteria, which sector that scheme is applicable, and what is benefit given, how to apply for the scheme, brief. And sir, please ensure before applying to any scheme that you fulfill eligibility criteria, because we also apply few schemes at our office, and if eligibility criteria are not fulfilled, we directly reject the application. So before applying to any scheme, just ensure that whatever eligibility criteria are there, that you fulfill. Since these are all government works, documentation work will be there, so some proper documentation. So this PRISM scheme I explained you. There are different ministry schemes like there are some women specific schemes. Then there are some schemes related which are applicable only to SC/ST category people, because government special focus is there. There are some schemes which are applicable only to PWD candidate, like physically weak candidate. These are like for northeastern region, because government special focus is in that area. Okay. For then these are like public sector undertaking schemes are there. So here basically venture capital fund is provided by, there is one sub-organization under SIDBI, which is called as SPLC. So basically SIDBI is long form is there. So it provides you venture capital also at the initial level. Then they also have some eligibility criteria. You can visit any SIDBI officer. You want some SIDBI contact person number, I will share that also. I have someone who works in SIDBI, so you can contact him also in case of SIDBI is like providing some schemes for startup. So if you are looking for any assistance from SIDBI, just contact me, sir. I will let you know whom to contact. Then this scheme is applicable only to some states, sir, not in all the states. So government special focus is on Himalayan states, then northeastern region, then Kashmir region, because they are not much developed. Then this is Mudra Yojana, I already explained. So sir, basically here all the ministries, whatever schemes are there from this Niti Aayog scheme, they have compiled at one level, so you can just go through it. And if you are eligible under any scheme, you can apply and get benefit from it. In case of any doubt, you can always contact me, sir. I will try to help you from whatever is possible. So sir, I guess I have taken much more time than what are allotted to me. So I'll just finish here, sir, from my side.
Thank you, Gopal. It was really very, very, what should I say, content driven and very rich. Very
Yes.
rich information instead of the usual general GAN which we used to have in the earlier chit chats. Very, very informative, directly oriented towards startups. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Now, if anybody wants to ask the question, please raise your hand. And let's start with Ashish Butada. Please introduce yourself and ask your question or comment, Ashish. Please go on.
Hi, thank you, Gopal. Quick question. Can you simultaneously be applying to different schemes, or I mean, only one scheme you can be considered eligible for?
You can simultaneously apply, sir. We call it conversions under multiple schemes. So there are few schemes by government where you can apply to only one scheme, but the majority of schemes, I mean 95% of the schemes are like where you can get benefit of multiple schemes, sir. It is called conversion of schemes. So you can get benefit from like 10 schemes you are eligible for all the 10 schemes, sir. No problem.
Thank you, Gopal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gopal, you can unshare your screen if you want.
Sorry, sir. I didn't get
You
you.
can unshare your screen.
Remove your screen.
Remove my
your
screen.
Remove your screen.
Yes.
So, anybody else has any question, any comment? Please
Yeah,
go on.
may I ask? I can't
please go
raise
on,
my
Ajit.
hand. I don't know where it is. Gopal, I wanted to know, in one village, there are a lot of sawmills. So to convert this saw pieces, wooden pieces, to convert into charcoal, how easy it will be to get loans?
Wooden pieces to charcoal.
Huh.
Okay. So there is one scheme for which traditional is I mean some for traditional whatever traditional is there na government is providing benefit, but I don't know whether this comes under traditional thing or not, sir. So I also need to check, sir.
Yeah, don't worry. We will talk
Yeah,
about it
but
later.
I need to check, sir, that I will check and I'll get back to you, sir. I also don't know under which scheme this may benefit. I will get back to you, sir, on this especially.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Would to
Next
check.
is, suppose you take mudra, can
Yes,
you
sir.
upgrade afterwards?
Sir, upgrade means once you take the loan, you repay it and then you can again take the loan, sir. No problem. It is not like you can take it only one time. You can avail it multiple times, sir.
So, by the time, Ajit, you have any question, any further comment?
No.
Now, I really liked your simplicity, Gopal, in publicly acknowledging that you don't know and you get back with the answer. That's something which is not easy for people to have. So, my really big compliments to you, and keep that quality in you always. There is something coming up in the chat. What if
Yes,
someone
yes.
has an idea for a startup in IT software field? What's the best way to start? Abhijit has this question to you.
Yes. Abhijit is there. What if someone has idea in startup in IT or software field? So, sir, I explain. So, if you can apply under this scheme, sir. Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. So here it is a sector agnostic. So you can any sector you can apply. Initially you can get support. You will have to make your proper business plan. Then there are incubators. You can apply online only. I have already showed you the link. And for under this scheme, there is no fees or you don't have to go anywhere. Also, only online application you can submit. Then initially, once you make your project report properly and show them that this idea is scalable, they will provide you grant of 20 lakh rupees. 20 lakh is maximum limit. Then after that, when you will have to actually scale up your idea at ground level, you can get 50 lakh rupees, but that won't be as a grant, sir. That will be as a debt. at cheaper interest rates that you can get. Interest rate is almost similar to repo rate. So 6%, 7% interest rate, but that you will have to repay. And for that purpose, you will have to show that your idea is scalable. There will be committee, sir. You will have to go to that committee and you will have to answer their questions. So once you are eligible, and even if, sir, initially, if suppose one time your application is rejected, now they will give you the reason why your application is rejected, and then you will have to correct your application and submit it again. It is not like only one time you can submit. You can submit it multiple times, sir, until unless you can get your application successfully filed.
Can I ask a backup question on this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sure.
Yeah, please go on.
Let's say if you're you already have a proof of concept, you have already started, and now you want funds for scaling up. So under this seed fund, can you directly apply for the second stage for scale
Yes,
up?
sir. Yeah, sir. Sure. You can directly apply. But
Okay,
in that
thank
case, you will only get this loan part, sir. This grant part won't be given because that part, that stage is already passed, sir.
Understood. And this is collateral free loan. And usually, what interest rate do you get?
6%.
Sir, it is related to repo rate, sir. There is repo rate, there is MCLR. So in that range, not equal to repo rate, in that range, sir. It is like normally I have seen 2%, 3% cheaper than market rate.
Okay, without collateral.
Yes, sir. So it is based on your project only. There is incubators, there is team of evaluators. So there are central government person, state government person, successful entrepreneurs there, academicians are there. So when they evaluate, so the chances of getting your project failed becomes quite low.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Gopalji, I
Very
have
good.
one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Go on, Amarji.
This is Amar and Gopalji. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Excellent presentation. How schemes can benefit people you have shared today.
Yes,
I have
sir.
one question. All said and done, paperwork presented correctly. How does the bureaucracy help? And how much time frame does the loan get sanctioned? Is the biggest question. Because end game is there. End
Yes.
game is there.
I know, sir. I know. So see, I am also a part of bureaucrat only. So I can tell you, sir, nowadays things are getting quite faster without, the corruption factor also comes here. Corruption is, has reduced to, so at least for central government, I can say, sir, because I work in central government, that corruption has reduced to almost nil level, sir. Nobody will ask you any money for giving you this 20 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees, or whatever your eligibility is. In our office, sir, we are releasing these grants, not these grants exactly. There are different schemes for cooperative sector. Those schemes, we are releasing a grant. Yesterday only, I have released grant of 20 lakh rupees without any single money. And just see, sanction and release, it takes some time because there is government procedure. You have to take at least 2-3 approvals. Once I approve, it goes to Karnataka head. He approves, it goes to central level, and then money is released. Then for money release also, government money is released only through PFMS portal. They don't directly do bank transfer. There is one PFMS portal. So first time they will have to verify your bank account and all those things. So, sir, it will take some time. I won't say that today you apply and immediately tomorrow you will get the money. So it will take some time, sir. But that's how things are. Sir, but I can assure you that things are getting much faster than it used to get in earlier days, sir. So if in earlier days it used to get 1 month, nowadays it will be done in 10 days, sir, for sure. That will be for sure.
Because most of the projects or the in the corporate sector get stagnated because of this kind of activity, the projects that you want to do. They get frustrated and leave midway.
No, sir. Might be some cases, but majority of the cooperative project, we are only doing for at least for Karnataka region in our office we are doing. So sometimes they call us, sir, कि please हमें पैसा चाहिए कर दो. So we explain them. So instead of 2 days, it will take 3 days, 4 days. If you want money in 2 days, it might take 3-4 days, but it will be done, sir.
Good. I worked in the silk industry, so that's why I'm asking you how it works.
Which industry, sir?
Silk, Melbourne, silk industry.
Oh, okay, fine, sir.
See, again, one thing which is very interesting is when you confirm that there are no kickbacks and There is no shifaris, etc. in central government, which is very, very positive. I think definitely the bureaucracy needs that time to verify, confirm that the legitimacy is there.
So actually,
I wanted to ask you a question, Gopal, apart from this startup funding, which you really explained in a very, very transparent way. You've been working with cooperative in the farming sector. How difficult or how easy is it for the corporations to be formed there? What is your experience? What has been your experience?
Sir, see, the cooperation subject, so there are some center subject in our constitution, center subject and state subject. So, cooperative department was a state subject, basically, but now central government has formed a ministry, and for registration, you will have to go to state government. Every state has one act, that is Cooperative Societies Act. In Karnataka, there are two acts, Sawad Act also, because state government interference was much more earlier. So they form a new act where absolutely no government interference there. Um, so, so things get delayed initially. Initial level, it gets delayed because registering a cooperative, DRCS will reject your application at least once or twice. ये document नहीं है, please bring this is not right. Even for cooperative society name, they have some format. Those words should be there. So we also face some issues in it, but once registered, sir, then nobody can stop you from doing any activity. And once registered also now, the interference of state government becomes low. You will have to submit annual reports to them, your financial statements, their other activities. When your board of directors election is conducted, then you will have to get permission from DRCS, and under his sign only you get approvals. But once all these things, so in the initial phase, there will be some interference. But once it is done and you are on to business, then there will be nobody to interfere. They won't ask you for anything also.
But how difficult is it to get the farmers together? You are selling
Okay,
cooperative farming.
Farmers, it is difficult, I will frankly speak, because we are also working with other organizations, like I told you initially, which Sri Ravi Shankar's organization is there. So there are different NGOs also, because we can't go to each and every village and ask. We have other things. So we have recruited some other organizations, and they inform us thus at ground level. Sometimes what happens is these cheat fund scams are there. So farmers think that ये भी हमारा पैसा लेके भाग जाएंगे. Then they invite us to talk to farmers. They invite there are JD agriculture in every district. They invite them. Then after looking to those government people, farmers start believing, okay, this might be something good. So in the initial phase, it is difficult. So farmers don't believe. We have also faced this problem. But sir, over a period of time, things, when one person comes forward now, then he has 4 5 other friends. They will see, okay, ye de raha hai, so we can also participate, kind of thing. So initially it gets time, but over a period of time, things start getting, sir.
Very good, very good. You spoke about the circle of control, influence, and no control.
Yes.
For a startup company, what kind of actions do you think they should be doing to be within the circle of control?
So actually, it is different for every individual, sir. We cannot like say that this is so reaching some place at time. So sometimes we can't reach. So बोलते हैं कि बारिश हो गई और बस लेट हो गया, मेरा गाड़ी पंक्चर हो गया. So these are things out of your control. What is in your control is you could have left 1 hour early since it was important meeting. So it is your decision. So there are no particular thing that is under area of control. This varies for every person to person, it varies, sir. So I cannot really generalize, sir, that these are area of control. So what is area of no control is government policies. Governments are only you can vote once in 5 years, but after that, whatever policies they make, that is not under your control. So that you can leave.
Yeah, that is true. And see, somebody has asked is your email. Would you like to share your email in the chat?
Yeah, sir, no problem. They can get, sir. I will write in chat only.
Yeah. And your presentation, you can send it to me as a PowerPoint or as a PPT.
Yes, sir.
Then I will distribute it to everybody.
Yes, yes, sir.
Video recording.
I will share, sir. No problem. So I'm writing my email ID and mobile number. So I have written
Yeah,
my
LK,
email.
you please go on.
Yes, yes. Email ID and mobile number. So, so sometimes the mobile, if you call me and I don't pick, just drop me a message on WhatsApp. I will get back to you, sir. Because sometimes I'm in meeting or talking with somebody. So,
Gopal, you are based in Bangalore?
sorry,
No,
sir.
Are you based in
Belgaum.
Bangalore?
Yes, sir. Actually, our head office is in Delhi, and
Delhi.
every state has one regional office. So for Karnataka state, our office is in Bangalore, sir. In Koramangala.
Koramangala.
Yes, sir, you can visit anytime, sir. Anybody is welcome to our office if they want to know how we work, how government schemes are being implemented. They can visit our office, they can see what we are doing. So you can just search on Google Map, NCDC, Koramangala office. It is near NGV.
GV.
Yeah, you can just directly walk in, sir. No need to take any appointment, nothing like that. Just walk in and tell us that you want to know about what work we are doing. We
So
will be
nice.
happy to
So
explain,
nice
sir.
of you. So nice
Manoj
of you.
Kabra referred him long back to me.
Who, sir?
Manoj Kabra.
Manoj Kagre.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Sir, he only give my contact to
Yeah,
Dinakar.
yes. काफी
Yeah,
पहले मुझे भेजा था आपका.
LK, you wanted to comment something or ask a question? Please go on.
I guess.
Yeah, Gopal. Yeah, Gopal. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was really good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
And like Dinakar said, what I like most is like your honesty and sincerity in doing the work and explaining the things very minutely. So I don't have any questions about the whatever you have content shared. I just wanted to know there are startup founders and people on our group from different states. So you are taking care of the Karnataka, right? So can you also in your presentation add the other states contacts or something where they can easily, so the same presentation can be used by all the group members. Whosoever is interested, you can find out the right contact from there. That is the one question. Second question is very it's
Sir,
different.
I
But
didn't question, sir. Can you please repeat, sir?
No,
Pehla
I
question.
think I can answer that. He's asking whether you can also provide contacts for the other states. LK, in the links which he has given, there are descriptions of all the contacts. In the PowerPoint,
okay.
he's only shown Karnataka, whereas in the PowerPoint, he has given a link. You click on that link, you can see all the other names.
Okay, great. So the next obvious question is, listening to you was very comforting and very how can I say, like it was not showing that we are listening to a government person.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So forgive me for my frank ask and statement. Can we expect or can we get similar response from the other states also? What is your take
For
on that? And because you might be meeting regularly and having at least talks, group discussions, or your meetings, state level meetings, national level meetings. So, can you tell a little bit more about this approach? Is it common approach across all the states?
Okay. Sir, I can tell you for central government, whatever central government offices are there now, nowadays, government is quite strict, sir, and they want work to be done. So you will get support from central government office, be it any ministry, be it any state. There you will get support for sure. Regarding state government, sir, I mean, there are different governments in different state, their approach is different. So I mean, for different states, there are different things, sir. I cannot really like generalize. In some states, you will get good support. In some states, create some hurt.
Okay. No. The first point of contact is you. So you are from the central government, right?
Yes, sir.
There is another the approval stage. You have a state, and then again the center. This is you told. I am listening to that.
Okay.
So,
No,
for me or anybody who wants to apply or do the inquiry and check whether it is a feasible or not, all those point of contact are center people or state people. That is all.
There are different schemes. So what schemes I showed, those were for central government schemes, sir. I showed you earlier Umang link, na, sir. So there are state government schemes also going on.
Also.
Those will be implemented by state government, sir. Their people will, their like employees will be state government employees. So their officers will also be different. Their contact person's name, mobile number will
Will
also
be different. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's like completely two different organizations, sir.
Yes. Understand. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
And also, LK, one thing which I don't know whether you caught it in the earlier part of our conversation, he was telling for a similar question which was asked by Amar, that central government is strict, the corruption is not there,
Yes.
and
I
things
was
will
listening
happen.
to that.
You know, that's something which is very promising.
Yeah.
As a citizen, I feel very happy, very proud.
Yes.
Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Amarji, as usual, over to you for the last words before we conclude.
Yeah, sure, sir. Good evening, Dinakar, and good evening to all of you. What simplicity, Gopalji, you have. Your smile, your presentation, I think so awesome. I have no words what to talk about you. I was a little blunt in asking you about the bureaucracy, but honestly, people have faced this difficulty. But I think so for startups, a group that we are all connected to, a wonderful eye opener you have given today. Many people do not know the schemes that the government runs. You have brought in a very beautiful insight to this today. My heartfelt thanks on behalf of all the startup groups who are there. And I think so many will look forward as an awareness or awakening that you have given to all of us. And we definitely need your support and help in supporting the startups who are trying to grow. And I think so, lastly and not the least, what you said is Moti hai to mumkin hai. I think so. I thank you so much for what you said. Inner circle, outer circle, very well explained feature that you gave and a good example. We have to focus on how to grow. And I fully agree with you for this presentation that you did today. And we look forward for more such valuable awareness and presentation from you from time to time, so that most of our entrepreneurs who are in our group may not be knowing. And Dinakar sir has always been very positive that we should support the startups who are with us. And people like you give us a wonderful thought process where we can benefit and grow without any hindrance. Thank you so much for your...
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Sir,
you so much. And those of you who are still there, would you like to switch on your cameras? We can take a
Gopal ji, मैं
snapshot.
भी महेश्वरी हूँ. Gopal ji, मैं भी महेश्वरी हूँ.
अच्छा, okay, sir.
आप कहाँ से हैं? आप कहाँ से हैं?
सर, मैं प्रॉपरली जलगांव महाराष्ट्र.
ओह, मेरे लगा था है महाराष्ट्र है, पर समझ में आ गया.
लैंग्वेज से समझ में आ जाता है, सर.
मैं नागपुर का जन्म है मेरा.
Oh, okay. Sir, I have worked for 3 years in Nagpur in IBM, sir, Indian Bureau of Mines.
My cousin is there. My cousin is still there in Nagpur.
What is name, sir?
Ramesh Rander, Bhagirath Spinning Mill.
Okay, sir.
Cousin.
Sir, before joining government sector, sir, I also didn't know much about government schemes. But after joining, sir, I got to know there are so many schemes going on that we don't even know.